got two small ones that he's holding in his hand. They show it. It's called
Light 'em?
Light 'em. And then I've already taken them out of the box. Give them in your hand. Okay, so here they are.
I'm gonna hit the road to see what I can see. I'm gonna hit the road to be what I can be. I'm so tired of looking at this wall. I'm breaking free. I'm gonna do my thing. Baby, won't you come with me? I'm gonna do my thing.
On the back, they have a setting. And the setting, you can have it where it's on all the time. Number 2 is that it's off during the day. It's on at night all the time on a low beam, and then when somebody comes by, it lights up. Or number 3, that it's off during the day, it's off at night, and it only comes on when somebody walks past for about 20 seconds, unless they stay there. So that's probably the setting that we're going to use. So Jim is going to install these, and now we're going to try to figure out where we want to put these on the camper. So they do actually come with one screw, and then you can put it through right there. But we've decided not to do that. What we're probably going to use is our handy dandy GoPro stickies for all of our GoPro mounts. We have extras because I bought a big pack of them. And this is 3M double-sided tape, super strong, and I don't have to worry about them coming off in the freeway, going down the freeway. So that's probably what we're going to use. Okay, so we think one of the small ones I'm going to stick, or he's going to stick it up there. We're going to put it up above the window because it's real close to our box, and that way I know if someone's trying to get in the middle of the night. We both know. And I believe there's a hole up there too, isn't there, Jim? That you accidentally stuck the cork board all the way through the trailer. So there's a hole, and it'll help seal up the hole and hide the hole. So that's where we're going to put one of them. But we have alcohol wipes that we're going to wipe off the area before we stick the 3M tape to it, because it just sticks so much better if you do that. Side. Okay. I'd say that side over there. I'd say over there. Right here, I can't see where I'm doing with this stick.
Right about here?
Yeah, not so high. Like right there. Every time a car passes this going down the freeway, it's going to set it off at night. Because I think there would be too low, don't you?
Yeah.
That was my sticker place. Yeah, a little higher. Right above that.
I need another.
That's good. Hey, I got a question. Why can't you put it right below the marker lights?
Because then that'd be, you could have solar going in.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay.
We added some GoPro VHB 3M stickers.
We added 3. And we changed our minds.
So we're
We
gonna
just-
put it over here instead.
We're going to put it above the No Worries RVing.
Not for advertising.
because that's the side if we come out of the back of the camper to get something back here.
Right.
That we would want lit up to make sure there's no critters there waiting for us when we're boondocking. Supposed to make it level. I'm kind of short to tell you if it's level. You're 6'4". I'm 5'4". Just wherever you stick it, it's gonna stick. That looks good. Okay, so tonight we will come out and we will show you all of them and how they work and how bright they are. Now these are got 25 LEDs, but the back one, it's like either triple or 4 times that. I mean, it's like super bright. I checked it last night, so I don't remember what it was, but we'll do a check tonight and we'll give you a follow-up.
Now that it's dark, we want to show you how these lights work that we put on the outside of our camper. There are motion lights, and that one just came on. This is one we have on the back. And I'm going to walk up front here. There's that one came on. And we put one up front of the camper here. And that one came on. So, pretty neat little upgrade. And it doesn't take long. I'll walk away and these lights will go off. And they're totally solar powered. The light in the back is already off because it doesn't detect any motion. Pretty neat. Hi, this is Jeff over at RVing. Today we're going to take another revisit to our micro air soft start installation. I had some problems with it and I kind of got frustrated and just took it off. And now the more research I've done, seems like I think I figured out what the problem was. I was using automotive type connectors, wire connectors, and the instructions specifically say, you know, don't use those. So my mistake. I'm pretty sure this is what the problem is. I hope it's what the problem is. We'll know for sure here in a little bit. But I went ahead and ordered the installation kit for Micro Air. It costs like $11 shipped to me, really cheap. So we're going to give that a try and see what we can do, see if it helps it any at all. So the first thing you need to do on this installation is, of course, I have a Dometic Brisk Air 2 air conditioner. So he's got 4 screws here to pull the cover off. Wow, I don't mind admitting that it looks pretty rough in here. California has a lot of dust and it sure shows. So I'm going to run down and get a whisk broom and maybe something to clean this off a little bit, and we'll start from there. Okay, I have a little broom here used for cleaning off coils. And yeah, it's really bad. Okay, first step is to find my capacitor. This is a compressor here, and I believe the capacitor, mine must be inside this box here. So I'm going to take the screws off and see if it's underneath here. I'm pretty sure it is. That's where all the wiring diagrams are, so it kind of makes sense. And the power is off to the camper, and I verified it. Okay, so there's my capacitor. And that's where a couple of the connections are going to be made, it sounds like, to the Easy Start. And if you happen to look over here, you can see where I used a regular household wire connector, twist nut. And according to Easy Start, you're not supposed to use these types of connectors right there. When you order the Easy Start, it comes with So everything's in this waterproof box. It's got a gland on the end, so it's waterproof. And there's 4 wires you actually need to hook up. An orange, a white, a black, and a brown. Orange, a white, a black, and a brown. And you order the installation kit, it comes with the extra wire that you're going to need and appropriate wire connectors and some zip ties and even a mounting tape. Look at that. In my directions, I have the Brisk Air 2. It tells me, you know, find a mounting location, which I think we're just going to stick it right here when we're done, when we have the cover on. But the first step, it tells you each wire. If you read the directions, it's got instructions for each wire. See, it says brown wire. It tells you follow the white wire from the compressor into the electric box to the top of the run capacitor. So we need to find the wire that goes from the compressor to the top of the run capacitor. And if you look here, it's the green arrow. So it tells you exactly which wire to look for here on the capacitor, but it even tells you what to look for. Make sure you follow it from the compressor. So we're going to do that first here. So here's my compressor, and there is a white wire that comes out. And it runs underneath the motor, and it comes out and it sits right on top of this. Okay, on mine it says to disconnect the white wire and cut off the connector on the end. Strip about 1/2 inch off and connect it to the brown wire from the Easy Start. And use this type of connector right here to make that connection. And that's something I did not do when I put this in. So I'm going to start that right now. So the brown wire is connected to the wire that goes from this capacitor over to the compressor. So that's where we're at right now. The brown wire has been connected. The next wire that gets connected from the Easy Start will be this white wire. And this white wire gets a female quick connect and it gets put on the place basically where the other white wire was just taken off. So the white wire from the Easy Start now has a yellow quick connect on it, female quick connect. It's going to go to the white where this other white wire was just taken off, and that's a common on our capacitor. So it just gets plugged in basically. The next wire is the orange wire. And it goes to where this, see this red wire from the capacitor? It gets a quick connect and it just gets plugged into the same place that this red wire is plugged into. So I'll do that right now. So the red wire now has a female quick connect and it gets plugged into the same place on the capacitor that the red wire is connected. So it gets connected right there. So now we have 2 wires connected to the capacitor. One white wire got taken off the capacitor and connected to the brown. Now we have to run the black wire over. Okay, the last wire that gets connected, maybe I need to switch sides here so you can see it. There's a black wire that comes out of the Easy Start here, and the insulation. Here's the black wire that comes out of the Easy Start. There's a black wire that came with the installation kit. You need to run it through the box here, underneath the motor, and it's going to connect to a blue wire that's over here. We'll do that in a minute. But for right now, this black wire gets connected to the black wire from the Easy Start. So these two get connected here. And then that black wire gets fed underneath the motor over here towards the compressor, and inside this box there's a blue wire comes out of the compressor, and these three wires are going to get connected. Okay, I have the Easy Start installed up on the roof, and now I'm doing the learning, what they call the learning phase, which is when you have to turn on your air conditioner, let the compressor kick in, turn it off, wait 5 minutes, repeat that 5 times. So I'm inside the air conditioner, inside the camper, and all I have to do is turn it on. Have a little heat gun here. I want to see what the temperature is coming out. Okay, I did the 5 times you start it and let it cycle through, so it's learned, so to speak, the compressor. All I need to do is button it back up, and we should be good to go. Hope this helped. So thanks for watching these 2 projects. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and give us a thumbs up if you're so inclined. See you next time.